Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to our channel. Today we are taking you to Hôtel de Soubise, the National Archives of Paris. So, on you are. Today, we will be visiting the historic part of the National Archives, Hôtel de Soubise.
The building you see today is a result of reconstruction works commissioned by François de Lorraine, Duke of Guise, and his wife Anne d'Este in 1553, when they acquired the dilapidated building that stood here before.
The works were entrusted to the Italian artist Francesco Primaticcio, known as Le Primatis, very popular at the time, notably for his incredible work on the Château de Fontainebleau.
You can see more of his work at the chateau in our latest episode from Fontainebleau in the pinned comment of this video.
François de Lorraine was also in charge of Dourdon, a small town we just visited and made an episode on. The Duke turned the hotel into the headquarters of the Catholic League during the Wars of Religion.
In the second half of the 17th century, Marie de Guise, known as Mademoiselle de Guise, the last descendant of the name, embellished the hotel and its gardens.
In March 1700, François de Rohan-Soubise and his wife Anne de Rohan-Chabot bought the domain and got to updating it. A new majestic courtyard of honor with a rounded portico opening by a half moon on the Rue de Franc-Bourgeois was built. This is the courtyard you see first when entering the museum.
As time went on, the property was embellished with more gardens, courtyards, and classical buildings to complement the domain.
The construction of apartments was given to Germain Beaupron that coincided with the remarriage of Hercule Mériadeck, the eldest son of François de Soubise, to the young princess Marie-Sophie de Courcillon.
In 1735, Beaufort built a new pavilion, oval in shape, which allowed the articulation with the north wing in return and served the private apartments.
These apartments are among the most beautiful examples of art rocaille.
By the time of the French Revolution, L'Hôtel de Soubise was placed under the sequestration and then finally sold for the benefit of the creditors of the Soubise family, like its neighboring L'Hôtel de Rohan.
By the imperial decree of March 6, 1808, the state acquired Hôtel de Soubise and officially assigned it to the archives of the empire.
Here, Napoleon I had the archives that were previously preserved in several Parisian depots together. However, this space is temporary and unsuitable, quickly became overloaded, and administration needed to undertake a program to build other deposits.
The main archive deposits for the earlier periods, medieval era until the French Revolution, are now kept in the building that was built under Napoleon III and completed under the Third Republic. It can be seen from inside L'Hôtel de Soubise and is open to visits during the Journée du Patrimoine, usually during the third weekend of September.
Thanks to this newly built wing, L'Hôtel de Soubise was freed from the archives and the National Archives Museum was established inside it from 1867.
During the visit, many objects and documents can be seen, such as early medieval scriptures written on a papyrus and later on parchment, a technique adapted from Turkey where animal skin was used to write on.
An eye of Leon Gambetta, the national hero we just filmed an episode about, is presented in a glass jar.
There is a maquette of La Bastille made from one single stone brought from the actual prison. There were 83 of them produced, one maquette per stone, by Pierre-François Palois for every new department in the country.
There are also numerous examples of old legal registers from all over the country.
The museum often hosts temporary exhibitions as well that are usually presented on the first floor at the apartments.
Sinan is having wine and I'm having a beer. I know. But you know what? You want to have something refreshing. Highly recommend this museum. It's a huge place, really. There are several places you can go to, several parts. I had no idea it was that big. I thought it was just one palace, but apparently not. So we've just finished our drinks and we are going home. Well, Sinan has an appointment and I'm gonna go home. And what did you think of the place today?
It was quite interesting, and we also saw the the diary of Louis XVI.
Oh yeah, that is so crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy where he wrote it down. Nothing happened today during the
14th of July.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. He wrote
Yeah.
nothing.
because apparently he kept a journal,
Yeah.
the diary.
So we highly recommend it. We thank you for joining us, and comment, like, and share if you want, and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll talk to you in the next one.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.